Tonight at midnight is the deadline for almost 200 people named in a Jeffrey Epstein lawsuit to object to their unsealing the documents.
ABC News is reporting one of the names mentioned more than 50 times is former President Bill Clinton. Investigative reporter Terry Parker has been covering the Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell sex trafficking case extensively since it began and joins us now with what we may learn. Terry?
Right, Jade and Tiffany, more than 150 names will be unsealed, confirming the identities of associates, employees, people who flew on Jeffrey Epstein's plane, and possible alleged victims. And former President Bill Clinton is reportedly one of those named dozens of times. Former President Bill Clinton and Britain's Prince Andrew's names are expected to appear in the documents connected to a lawsuit filed in 2015. According to ABC News, Clinton was named as Doe 36 and is mentioned in more than 50 of the redacted filings. The lawsuit was filed by alleged trafficking victim Virginia Giuffre against Epstein's former girlfriend Ghislaine Maxwell. Giuffre accused Maxwell and Epstein of ordering her to have sex with Prince Andrew and other prominent men. Andrew has denied that ever happened. Giuffre does not allege Clinton did anything wrong, but maintains she met him on Epstein's private island in the Virgin Islands, while Clinton and Maxwell say he was never there. Clinton also said in a statement in 2019 he'd never been to Epstein's Palm Beach mansion or other homes. However, flight logs kept by one of Epstein's pilots showed Clinton did fly many times on Epstein's plane known as the Lolita Express. Clinton's lawyers did not object to his name being released. And more details may be revealed about Prince Andrew when documents involving Jane Doe 162's testimony will be unsealed. According to ABC News, Jane Doe 162 is a witness who testified she was with Prince Andrew, Maxwell, and then 17-year-old Giuffre at Epstein's New York mansion. Giuffre has alleged that 2001 gathering was one of the times she was told to have sex with Andrew. Andrew has denied that ever happened. And Mr. Clinton has said he cut ties with Epstein in 2005 after Epstein was accused of bringing underage girls to his Palm Beach mansion for sexualized massages. You'll recall Prince Andrew, however, was seen with Epstein in New York in recent years. Epstein was found dead in his New York jail cell in 2019. And while the death was ruled a suicide, Epstein's brother Mark Epstein tells me he believes the evidence shows his brother was murdered. Terry Parker, WPBF 25 News.